Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has discussed the rift in his relationship with US President Joe Biden. The growing tension between the allies comes as Israel prepares for a final assault on the southern city of Rafah, where millions of Palestinians have fled to.
As the fighting continues in northern and central Gaza, the rift between President Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu appears to be deepening. On Tuesday, Netanyahu briefed his cabinet on his discussions with the president, using the word argument for the first time, and focusing on the upcoming offensive against the remaining Hamas elements in the southern city of Rafah, where millions of Palestinians have fled since the start of the war.
We have an argument with the Americans about the need to enter Rafah. We see no way to eliminate Hamas militarily without destroying these remaining battalions.
Diplomats were hoping a new ceasefire deal would prevent a large-scale offensive in the city, and negotiators are still holding talks in Qatar. But there's been little progress reported so far, other than the fact that both sides are still at the table.
We are cautiously optimistic because the talks have resumed, and that is a good thing, and we hope that that continues, and we hope to build upon that in the coming days.
But time is running out. On Tuesday, the UN issued its strongest warning yet that northern and central Gaza are on the brink of famine, saying Israel must allow more aid into the conflict zone, and failing to do so could be considered a, quote, war crime.
The clock is ticking. Everyone, especially those with influence, must insist that Israel acts.
An Israeli delegation is traveling to the White House to brief administration officials on plans to protect civilians in Rafah.